Hello, hello. Bit late. What's this? The animation voice. Once again with a raid. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you were a bit early. I was still getting my shit together. Yes, the music certainly is good. It was provided to me by my friend Jana Höning. She's a very talented musician and composer. Definitely go check her out on Twitter and YouTube. But yeah, let's do something, I guess. Yeah, I was browsing the site for a new automobile that we could maybe purchase at the end of tonight's stream. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. So yeah, how you guys doing? Both my own followers and the ones coming from Robert's stream. Still checking a couple of things. I don't know, I had some problems signing into Social Club. Just checking the Rockstar server status. But everything seems to be fine. Yeah, I don't know, weird. Have to work on a bit. Well, glad to hear you're doing okay. Unfortunate you're gonna have to go to work. But yeah, I'm not sure what I wanna buy. I mean, I guess we could get the Gauntlet, then convert it to the custom version. I mean, I already have one of these, but I don't want to convert mine. I want to keep it the way it is, so I'm gonna buy a second one, maybe. Just a moment, because I have to check the price. It would be nice if they listed the upgrade prices on the Benny's website. But when do we ever get what we want? Okay, let's see. Gauntlet Classic, 815,000. Okay, so maybe not. Because that'd be a total of 1.4 million. And I don't think I'm gonna stream quite that long today. What other options might we have? Well, nothing too affordable, I guess. I mean, there's always the Saber Turbo, which is not terribly expensive. Virgo Classic. Buccaneer, which is, I mean, we could pretty much afford it right now. I don't know. Fabicino. Well, I don't know, this one looks kind of nice. Yeah, if I don't find anything better, let's say I'm gonna buy the Fabicino, which is gonna be about 500,000 plus modifications, so probably, I don't know, 650. Yeah, let's take a look at our options, you know, something in the 600-700,000 range. 4 doors, anything we could afford. Do I have a dynasty? Yeah, this is the problem with having like 50 cars, is I can't even remember which ones I currently own. I have owned this at some point, but I might have sold it, I think. Then there's the Guardian, which also, I mean, it's nice, but I kind of bought a pickup truck yesterday, so maybe not. Buy an armored van. Crazy that GTA 5 is 10 years old and spans 3 console generations. Yeah, not just that, I mean, it's still making money. It's still selling. It's still selling, and it's still actually like a very good game. I mean, I checked like the world's most sold games not too long ago, and I don't know if you guys know this, but GTA 5 sold like 200 million units. Which is fucking insane. Let me check out the actual numbers, because it was actually kind of wild. Yeah, I mean, kind of close. As of February 2023, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold over 175 million units worldwide. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of people playing your game. Because I mean 175 million times 32, $60. Plus everything, you know, all of the money made from GTA Online, which is apparently more. Yeah. So they've made so much money that if GTA 6 isn't also the best the best game in the world's ever seen, then I'm gonna be fucking mad. I mean, they have literally no reason. They have so much money, they can just solve problems with it. Go. The playtesters didn't care for the game. Well, let's throw money at it until it's better. So yeah, if GTA 6 is bad, then honestly we gotta band together and crucify Rockstar for being idiots. There's no reason why they would or could fuck it up at this point. I don't care for the story that much. Vice City is my favorite GTA. Yeah, I don't really remember any of the GTA. I mean, I've played San Andreas 4 and 5. I don't really remember much from any of the stories, to be honest. I've never thought that was one of the like strong points of GTA. You know, sure, the characters are wacky and zany, you know, fucking CJ and Nico Bellic and fucking what are the names from this game? Franklin, Trevor, and Michael. But as far as the stories go, I mean, I don't know. There's not much there, to be honest. It's really just the open world and the freedom gives you. That's what really does it for people, I think. Also, how much are they rigging with shark cards / microtransactions? That's what I'm saying. Because I've heard, it's not confirmed, but I've heard that they've actually made more money from like GTA Online than the actual sales of the games. Now that was probably 4 or 5 years ago, so that might not be true anymore. So it might be just, you know, around as much. Which, you know, is, you know, just out of curiosity, let's do some quick math here. 175 million times Well, I think the game is now selling for like $30 on at least older platforms, PC. So let's average it out and say 45. That is $7.87 billion. So assuming GTA Online has made as much money, then that's, yeah, times 2. That's nearly $16 billion from a fucking video game. Holy shit. I hadn't actually done the math before, but that is fucking outlandish. I don't know. Had to pause for a moment. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. That is an appropriate reaction. Anyways, now that I've once again contemplated, you know, the absolute mountain of money that Rockstar has made from this fucking game. Let's find a car to buy. Did I really look at these? I think I did. Off-roaders. Made like 2 billion in the first year. 2 billion. Imagine what the hell, what kind of things you do with $2 billion. So yeah, once again, I'm hammering in the point that if GTA 6 isn't at least like a 10 out of 10, they've fucked up real bad. I mean, it's another thing if you fuck up a game that had a budget of like, I don't know, 50 grand and a couple of burritos. You know, that's one thing, but fucking up a game when you have $16 billion to throw at it. You gotta be you gotta be a special kind of stupid. You know, not to put pressure on the developers or anything. More just putting pressure on the management. The investors, you know, if you guys do some kind of fuckery, God help you. Okay. Okay. Getting back to the task at hand. There's another old-time SUV we could buy, which is only 800 grand. Also, there's the Camacho, though I'm pretty sure I've wanted that at some point too. Do I have one of these? Is this the America truck that I have? Might be. I'm not sure. Might be the other one. It's got the Rancher. Something like that. Can't even fathom what I'd do with 10 million, absolutely. Beyond that, I mean, I don't think I even should make like $1 billion, because I'd be dangerous. Not because I do like evil stuff, but just because I try to like prank the entire world. You know? I would just like buy companies that I don't like and shut them down. Yeah, I couldn't be trusted with that kind of power. Straight up, if I made a game that made like fucking $10 billion, I would immediately like buy EA and just fucking close it. Well, maybe not closed. I would like take the studios. I would take the studios under my own studio. Form a super studio. Then I'd fire all the executives. Yeah, I'd EA. That's a very good way to put it. I would EA the shit out of EA. You know, I would fire them in a very humiliating way. You know, the executives, then I'd yell at them on their way out of... I'd yell at them about how they'd never made another Burnout game. Say some very mean things. Some very hurtful things. I'd wish death upon them. Yeah, I would out EA themselves. Personally, I think it'd be hilarious. But yeah, looks like we're gonna probably end up buying the fucking, what is it called? Sorry, forgot the name. Was it the Virgo? No, it was the Chino, that's right. That's 225 for the car itself, and then was it 280 for the conversion or something? Yeah, I don't know. We'll do a couple of missions. We could probably already afford it. But yeah, I should probably get to it because I've just been sitting here and talking about money for the last 15 minutes. But I think that's a good thing, you know. You need to remind people of how rich Rockstar is. And how little of how few excuses they actually have to fuck up something. That's why I think that remastered trilogy was so fucking hilarious. Not just because of, you know, CJ's face and the white car, but also because it came from a $16 billion company. How did they fuck it up so bad? How could they have possibly done that? They have so much money that it would be hard to do something like that on purpose. I feel like if they fucked up GTA 6 that bad, the investors would like hire a hitman to kill the director or something. Yeah, let's buy the Chino. Just started raining and most of the people on this server have left. That's actually good. I don't want to fight anybody. I've grown weary of fighting people in this game. Because it only, you know, if it ends up in a... Well, there's two ways that me fighting somebody can end up at this point. You know, after what, 2,500 hours. You know, I don't want to brag about my PvP skills, you know, I certainly am not the best in the world. But like 99% of the time, when somebody attacks me, there's two things that will happen. There's two possibilities. Either I beat them so badly that they will leave. Usually that happens pretty quickly. Or, you know, option B, I beat them so badly they use cheats and like crash my game. There's really no in between. There are no any like those old timey PvP players when they're like almost kind of respectful. They like invite you to the beach to do like a one versus one sniper song. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't do it because I didn't respect them, but you know, at least those people, if you like told them like, hey, you know, I'm really not in the mood today, they'd be like, okie doke, see you later. Katie's like 0.55. Yeah, I mean, mine isn't like insane, it's like, I don't know what, fucking 1.17 maybe. Because I don't go out of my way to fight people. Because, you know, this is Grand Theft Auto and not fucking Call of Duty. That just gives a pretty good idea of how things usually go. You know that... You know, usually somebody kills me, I kill them like 3-4 times, as many times as they kill me. But then, you know, it's sort of brought down by all the algorithms. Got an old cheater permaban for using pistol that shoots rockets. That's good. That is good. That is doing a public service. Guess honestly, if it wasn't for cheaters, then I think this game would be much more fun. You know, that takes a lot of fun out of the game, you know. You know, I'm not saying exactly that I like roleplay, but I do kind of get into the vibes. You know, I put on some early 2000s fashion, I get in my RX-7. And, you know, I drive around with some good folks wheels and some good tunes. I get into it, I get into the character, sort of. But then somebody, like, teleports everybody to the casino and, like, puts you in a fucking cage and throws cougars at you. Kind of ruins the moment. So I think every single hacker that gets banned is slowly making the game better. You know, I used to think that some hackers are kind of alright, you know, maybe they help you out with a mission, maybe they give you a bit of cash, but ever since I got my old account banned because of the aforementioned cash gifts, then, you know, I've sort of adopted the same policy as with communists. Those that follow me on Twitter might know what it is. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know. Let's just say I'm not a huge fan. Oh, but what if there's friendly hackers who spawn in cars and run ramps for everybody to play around with? Nah, fuck them too. Fuck them. Fuck them all. They just slow down the session, and once again they kind of take you. God damn it, I got like a thing stuck in my throat. I don't know what it is. Yes, I was saying that also kind of takes you out of the whole vibe. You know, when suddenly there's a guy who will just spawn in any vehicle. Because I thought, you know, I think the charm of this game is kind of in the fact that you have to actually work to acquire your cars. Maybe a little too much. But you know, it really does feel like you own the car. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Am I just a bit kooky, but you know. You know, you have your own garage that you played all those bank robberies and meth stealing missions for. Maybe you played a like a bigger heist, made a couple of million. You know, you bought your first sports car. You know, you customized it. You picked all the colors and shit. Customized the interior. You know, you've driven it around for dozens of hours. You know, it sort of feels like yours. Then there's some guy who just buys and like, hey yo, here's a $4 million car. It's gold plated, all the upgrades. I can just put these in the game infinitely. Nah, I don't know about that. I have made inappropriately obtained vehicles, like stolen, or... Cause I mean, yeah, sure. You can steal some cars in this game, you know, especially the Benny's ones. You can upgrade to something nicer. Even then, you know, you stole it. You got it off the street yourself, you shot the driver in the head. You know, I mean, I don't think I need to really explain why it kind of ruins the whole game. Somebody just spawns all of the cars in, you know, showers you in fucking golden Bugattis. You know, it's the same with any game, you know, if you were playing football with your friends and somebody just came on the field and he was like, hey, I know how to make this game way easier, and like, fucking shot the opposing team's goalie and fucking grabbed the ball with his hands and ran into the goal. I think that would kind of ruin the mood too. PS3 was gifted an absurd amount of cash by another player. So I bought tons of cars, weapons, planes, property. Oh yeah, I did that too. You know, on the said old account, I got gifted a whole bunch of money by hackers a bunch of times. But that was way later, you know, like after I had played the game for like 3-4 years. After then it was kind of just like, yeah, whatever. But I don't know, after taking the break after my old account got banned and then coming back to it, just kind of regained some of the magic. Especially now that we have the Diamond Casino and Cayo Perico heists and assassinations and security contracts, you know, missions that are not actually painful. Because what happened back in the day is, you know, you only had the old missions for making money, but then the cars started getting more and more expensive. You honestly had to play like, I don't know, 5-6 heists just to buy one car. That kind of also ruined the whole thing. Rockstar took hack the money away, but I could keep all my gear. Yeah, that didn't happen to me, unfortunately. You know, I had an account with 90 plus cars. All the properties, all the bells and whistles, all the freaking planes and tanks and helicopters, and around 2,000 hours played, and Rockstar just fucking yeeted it into oblivion. And at the time I had no recourse, but I think now that I have somewhat of an internet presence, I think I could threaten them with going public. I heard it works. Gun running is where I made the most legit money. Nightclub too. Yeah, I mean, they make a decent amount of money, but if you want to buy like one of the new supercars, maybe, you know, like one of those almost $3 million ones, then yeah, that's gonna take a while. Alright, so 85 grand, we have 594. I guess I could just buy the car right now. Maybe do a couple of more missions in the meantime. Oh yeah, I guess a train just went past us. And I forgot that I was on train tracks. Good thing I wasn't on that one. Longest jump challenge? Yeah, I might do it. I am pretty good at doing jumps. Gotta tell you guys, I had a pretty weird encounter with a hacker yesterday though. There's a fellow in a submarine shooting torpedoes at people, or, you know, those, whatever you call them, the ballistic missiles. You know, being a bit too believable about his shenanigans, you know. Every time he blew somebody up, he would like go kind of nuts in the chat. Many XDs and ha-has, all caps, calling people noobs, even though all he was doing is clicking names in a menu. So, you know, I thought I'd put him down before he gets too excited. Cut out my James Bond submarine car. Went up to him, shot a couple of missiles at him, and then he disabled my weapons. Not just my cars, I mean all of them. Like I couldn't aim down sights if I got out of the car. I couldn't shoot anything. So that was an interesting one. Just lately these hackers have been coming up with all kinds of new shit. Like the one a couple of days ago that made like NPCs run me over and like turned off the grip in my car. I don't know, just weird. But you know, if you're gonna be a hacking cunt, then might as well be a creative one, I guess. Why not? Oh, looks like there's one in this session too. They are really like a plague. I mean, they're almost like a biblical thing, like locusts. They just, you know, every couple of years they find a new exploit. Then they just fucking terrorize everybody until, you know, a year later when Rockstar gets like some nerd to fix it. Yeah, why don't you close that one loophole so people aren't sad at us anymore? It's annoying. It's annoying when they have opinions. Ah, 77, that's... That's decent. Somebody could still definitely beat me. When I aim for my record, which I think is about 400 meters. So that was mostly luck, but you know, it's still possible. You know, the longer you jump, the harder it is to stick the landing. Especially if you're in a car. But you know, I prefer using cars for these jumps rather than motorcycles. For one key reason, because then sticking the landing is actually sort of easier. While cars don't automatically stay upright like motorcycles do. You know, you don't have to worry about landing too hard. Because if you land on your ass on the motorcycle, just like a vertical drop down for like, I don't know, 100 meters, you're gonna fucking die. At least like half the time when the physics decide you need to. But in a car you don't have to worry about it, you know? Because when you're inside a car, the laws of physics don't apply to you. And then wonder what would happen actually in real life if you know, jump down from a mountain in a car. How fucked would the wreckage be? Just be flat. Looking like somebody stepped on a soda can. They're naked. house here. It looks... That's probably the best one. Although it doesn't look like anybody's gonna challenge me. There's only 3 people here. Well, 2 besides me. Looks like the best number 2 can do is 13.6, so I'm not too concerned. Not that this event pays too well anyways. It's probably like 5 grand. But you know, it's sometimes a good idea to demonstrate to your fellow players that you're on a kind of a different level from them. I say as I drive into a bush. Die. Nope. Actually the power line. Well, there's still 50 seconds, I don't know. So there are the big jumps nearby, so... Yeah, 86 cities, I guess. Unless I can get on the top of this mountain in time. Speed and power. Thankfully this car has plenty of it. Come on, one more. Nope. Almost. Come on. No, too late. Oh well. 86 is fine. But yeah, once again my record is 400, so that's always what I'm comparing my score to. That's one annoying thing too. Is those, I mean, all my like remote event challenge records were on my old account back when I played this like fucking 6 hours a day. You know, some of those were actually like genuinely impressive. Like my what was it, my upside down flying record? It's like fucking 20 kilometers. You know, usually I see people flexing with a score of like, I don't know, 5-6 kilometers. I just think to myself, like, you fucking baby. You have no idea. And that wasn't a keyboard, mind you. I wasn't even flying with a controller at the time. You know, same with all the other ones. Driving without crashing, you know, reverse driving. Longest wheelie. All that stuff. But it's all gone. Thanks to Rockstar being assholes. Who can't be fucked to, you know, look at their own data. That their automatic cheat detection system recorded. Would be pretty simple. But I guess, you know, they only have a few $1 billion, so, you know, I guess that's asking too much of them. And I still remember trying to reason with the fucking tech support. Look, somebody else did it. Somebody put money on my head. They rained money on top of me. I couldn't do anything about it. Like, oh, I'm sorry, but our automatic detection system here says that you cheated, so bye-bye. And you know, back then I guess there wasn't really anything else I could do. I didn't have a YouTube presence like I do now. Although, you know, that's a bit of an overstatement. I have like 270 subscribers, I think. I mean, it's something. But would it be enough to, like, threaten Rockstar with? You better give me my account back or I'ma go public with this shit. Do you know I have 260 followers on, 270 followers on YouTube and 200 on TikTok. I'll call you out on this shit. Everyone will know what monsters you are. I mean, maybe it would. I don't know. Some guy who had a similar problem said that he had a channel with a couple of thousand subscribers. That was enough to get Rockstar to do something about it. He got his account back. Because he said, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this if you don't do something. And they were like, oh shit. Negative publicity. Fine, we'll give you your account back, Jesus. It'll hurt us. So maybe I could, you know, a couple of my videos have like 6,000-7,000 views. Another thing I want to mention, by the way, my Battlefield 4 video is gaining views again for some unknown reason. I think it's getting close to 7,000 actually. Which, you know, is kinda cool, so if there are any YouTube subscribers watching, then I appreciate you. I always listen to Christmas songs. Yeah, maybe not. Chrome the tank. I'm modifying cheaper cars. What a joy. I mean, level 4 transmission for 8 grand. Hell yeah. God, these are expensive. They're not even that much different from these standard lowrider ones. They are much more expensive. That's what matters. It's Rockstar. Wait, golf? No, I don't want golf. Yeah, I'm not really intending to turn this into like a lowrider. I'm going more for like a Men in Black kind of vibe. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, maybe some leather interiors would be nice. Just this smooth one. Yeah, no, I think this is fine otherwise. I don't like to make my cars too extravagant. Unless it's a car that calls for it, like, you know, Golden Hummer. Guess I didn't upgrade my engine yet. That's fine, because it's only 6.7 grand. The joy, the pleasure. But yeah, I think that's all the modification this needs. Does it need to be shinier? Nah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, listen to this fucking sound. Hold up. I don't know about you guys, but I kinda like. That is pretty nice. Yeah, we're back down to 10 grand. So I guess maybe a couple more missions would be in order. Let's drive down to the agency. Get to test this on the way. Doesn't slide as much as I would like to, but other than that it feels fine. Looks fine. Sounds fine. Yes, I like this one. Look at this loser in his Japanese sedan. Get yourself a real car, get yourself a man's car. Look at that tiny thing. Hey. Damn. Email.
What's up, boss?
What now? Advertisement silly.
Stay safe, boss.
Oh. 60 grand in the safe. Nice. And we are back to 70 grand. Just like that. Let's see what Franklin has for us. Hopefully something pleasant. Something that pays well. Recover valuables for 66,500. Okay. I mean, for that price, I guess I'll do it. Even though it isn't my favorite mission. So yeah, which one is it? Strip club?
Looking good.
Biker clubhouse? Probably one of those. Yep, it's the bikers. That's fine, that's not a bad one. A pretty cool moment yesterday, actually. Played a bit of this stream and left in a pretty empty session with only one other person. But he actually came out to hang out with me. Or he or she. Chip. Yeah, they took me to their garage and all of their cars were pink, which I thought was... Oh, that was interesting. Whole bunch of pink cars. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they came out to meet me, because I also had my pink pickup truck. Yeah, we went off-roading. They got bought the same truck as I. Just asking, hey, what car is this? Oh, it's the Karakara. Just fucking straight up bought it right away. Kill Yasko, Frodo, dude. Just a nice moment. Okay, so the safe's in the basement. I guess.
Hey, we got a bleeder! Getting covered, pussy! Oh, I got it!
I think the save combination's right here. Should I grab that? No, I need to actually find the safe first. Come on, I know what I'm here for. It would make sense if they have a safe. Why couldn't I just, take it?
Brother's hit!
Yep. Oh, I wonder where that could be. Truly a mystery. Oh, it's on fire. Hope I don't catch fire. Oh, I've caught fire. Unfortunate. Nope. Oh yeah, that's right. They teleport in the basement when you actually find the combination. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Because why would that be a thing? That's stupid. Why would they just spawn in the basement? I was in the basement. There was no one there. There's only one entrance. You're being silly, Rockstar. You're being very, very silly. Don't think I didn't notice. It's rifling. Is that what I'm doing? I didn't realize this is what trifling meant. I'm pretty sure this is called murder on a massive scale. Oh, well, we actually see this one. That's awfully nice of them. Yeah, that's some. Why is this person actually coming for me? Well, that's not good. Or, well, no, I guess not. It's about to be going the same direction. Can you stop? Shooting at my poor car. Oh, is this one of those cars you can't double clutch? Slows it down. That's kinda cringe, I don't know. I don't know what they would do. Getting back up there. $120,000 in but 10 minutes. Truly I'm a master of this game. Yeah, what else could we possibly do? I mean, I have some biker supplies that I could sell, I guess. Knit me a nice 100,000. But then again, that is very boring and I don't want to put you guys through it. Or is it? I don't know. Is it relaxing? Just watching me drive or fly for like half an hour. I don't know, maybe, you know what, maybe we should do like a couple of old-fashioned contact missions. You know, it's been a while, why not? Why not? Let's see. Do blow up 3 or Titan of a job, that's always fun. Especially because you get to fly a cool military plane. Like a real big one. I think that's neat. Oh, we didn't find a group of random people for you. Would you maybe like to play it alone? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this mission, but it's not really one you want to play with randoms. Because they will absolutely fuck it up. They will crash the plane. They blow up the plane by accident. Also, I like the fact when I start these missions, I can sometimes hear the enemies yelling in the distance. They're like 2 kilometers away. How could I possibly hear them? Yeah, I don't know. I like this car. Just a big old flat boy. Just a slab of metal. I don't know, maybe they didn't need to, lower the suspension quite this much, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Maybe I could raise it by using the hydraulics. There we go. That works. Excuse me, still recovering from my strange, inexplicable disease. Just kinda came out of nowhere. Hey, maybe if I lower it like maybe feet from under the beam. Almost. Then raise it for... No, because I wanted to provide me with cover. I'm gonna do some sniping. Wait, no, I guess it would actually make sense to lower it. So they can shoot me in the toes. I don't know. Let's test my theory out. Oh, I was on the sniper setting. Looks like they die from one chest shot. Don't need to go for headshots, even though that is kind of cool. Maybe I should. Then I missed immediately. That's kind of embarrassing. Hey. Don't just start moving suddenly. How do you know I'm aiming for your head? What are you, some kind of wizard? Stop it. I see. Yeah, looks like the rest are taking cover somewhere there. Guess we need to get closer. Just don't want to bring my shiny new car in harm's way. Safe. Get a job? This is my job. What are you talking about? What we're saying? Right in the keister.
I've lost visual on ESP. Loser.
One more behind the barrier. Not anymore. Where are the rest of you hiding?
Jesus.
Yeah. It's me. I've come back. Send you to hell.
Ray escaped.
No, I don't think so. Not where's this dude? Is he behind the truck? Get out of there. Dumbass.
God damn it, got away.
Oh, there's two. Wanted to go for a silly ending. Just beat the shit out of him. Come on, go down. One more guy. Where'd you come from? Who brought you here? Yep. No, more. I remember there were this many dudes. Oh, there we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. How many of these idiots are here? Thought for sure we all of them. Okay, where are we? Where are you hiding? I don't want you to pop out of nowhere and surprise me when I'm trying to get into the plane. Better just show yourself now. I'm a dirtbag? Well, I guess I did kill most of your friends. That is kind of a dirtbag move, I guess. Guess you're right. There's no need to be rude. It's nothing personal. Just business. Okay, looks like we're finally done here. Or not. It's a lot of dudes yelling. Guessing they're gonna send some cars after me. To make this more and more of a tense action moment. I guess that was the purpose, but sadly they failed miserably. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is just a cool moment. Take out a whole army of dudes by yourself. Still a big military plane. Fly to a remote airstrip, listening to this beautiful noise. That is peak GTA Online. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start playing Red Dead Redemption 2 pretty soon. Pretty close to finishing my software project. After that, I'm gonna probably sleep for a couple of days. But then after that, I'm gonna start playing some new games finally. Been playing GTA pretty much exclusively for like the last 3 months, I think. I mean, I did play Battlefield 5 a couple of times in KSP 2. But besides that, just been playing this. Yeah, well, it is fun, you know, I could do some change every now and then. Da-na-na-na. 15 grand. That used to be a lot of money back in the day. Where's my music post? Okay, sound had just turned off by itself. That's cool. Take out some dudes at the cemetery. I don't know, that feels kind of disrespectful. Maybe they're just having a funeral service there. But you know, work is work. Gotta get paid. You know how it is. Spot a good spot somewhere here. Reps on this reach. Well, that doesn't give me a whole lot of cover. Maybe behind a tree or something. Yeah, that's almost as wide as a person. Sure. That'll kind of work. I don't know. Maybe. Oh no, not Frank. That wasn't it. Yeah. They even got Charlie. This son of a bitch must be a goddamn master assassin. No way they would have gotten Charlie otherwise. Yeah, I mean I will once I'm done. Don't you worry. Still missing some people. Smart ones are hiding. Some of them are just standing there out in the open. Yeah, well, that was easy. Could do a couple more, I guess. Not really in a hurry to go anywhere. Well, except I need to finish my stupid project. Turbine, carbine, rooftop rumble. to sense my presence. Yeah, I haven't even started shooting it. Stop it. Well, anyways. That was something. Well, let's speed it, but let's at least be the right way around. You know, I think these are explosives back here. But should be careful. It'll content longer to a happy soul. Lost MC, everybody. Very threatening folks. Real killers. River, I've brought Joban. Some bombs in it. I did crash it a little bit. I hope that's fine.
There you are. There you are. Just leave it there. Sure, I thought.
Leave it there, it's gone. $7 Oh boy. That's gonna buy me at least 3 grenades. Last one. I think so, yeah. After this, I think I'll be done. Steal the diamonds. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. They've even provided me with a nice garage where I can leave my car. Except it can't really fit there. It's quite large. Which one of these pistols has the biggest magazine? 12, 17. Oh, okay, 12, 7. I don't feel like using automatic weapons today.
Something wrong. Are we taking this to the next level? Oh, fuck! I need cover!
Just call me a clown. That's not very nice.
Death embrace you!
Yeah.
Die! Come on, we got this! Okay! Get back! I need some help! I'm gonna lay down!
Oh. Okay. They're a bit better than the Lost MC. As you might expect from actual mercenaries. Oh well. Yeah, what a pansy. He fucking died and came back to life. What a pussy. There's still two more. One. That sounds like the last one. Get squished by the car. Yes. And then we gotta use Trevor's shit-ass boat to deliver them for some reason. I could have at least like used my own boat, you know. Or, you know, one of my many military aircraft or submarines or literally anything but a rickety old motorboat. But hey, you know, Trevor wants it done a certain way, I guess we gotta do it. Guess we gotta do it that way. But hey, you know, it's a fine evening for boating. Not gonna fault him for that. As I recall, we will be attacked by a helicopter and another boat. So gotta be ready for that. Wouldn't wanna lose this now, that'd be embarrassing. Dumb. Okay, there's the other boat and there's the helicopter. How about we take them out before they become a problem? No, it's a bit far away. But we'll take the helicopter out. Why not shooting directly at the pilot? There we go. That's more liked. What about the bolt? Somewhere around. It's moving. There's two. Come on, stay still for a moment. Let's make this easier for everybody. It's gonna hard to shoot on a moving boat. Hey, don't do it. Don't you dare. Yeah, I've kind of wanted to finish this whole thing with just a pistol, but you know, I also didn't want to do it again. Sometimes you just gotta pull out the big guns. Hey, fucking Britain has a new king. I guess that's news. Probably. Don't really have anything else to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Cool, I suppose, good for him. Oh, I don't really think the royals serve any purpose at this point. Besides, being tourist attractions. I don't know, do they still have like some technical power? I heard the queen still has, or I guess the king now has the legal authority to declare war on another country. Which is kind of wild. I don't know, might have to bang a royal so that I could become the next king, and I don't know, have Britain declare war on fucking France. That'd be funny. Dear British people, this is your king speaking. We are at war. For far too long the French have gone without being killed. Let us embark on this great quest to rid the world of those baguette-eating bastards. I don't know, my British accent's not very good. But yeah, that's what I'd do as a king. Straight up declare war on somebody. That's enough of that. And of course we're gonna be stuck in the clouds for the rest of eternity. Well, let's see what's going on Twitter in the meantime. People making fun of the Spit Doctor show. The doctor's like retarded. I am a surgeon. That is not good PR for autistic people. Fucking shitty show. If you people are, in that bad need of a good doctor show, then just watch House. Even if you already seen it, just watch House again. It's better than that one. I don't know what it's even called though. No way. There's an actual scene where somebody asks him about medical stuff and like fucking pictures of X-rays and like medical text pop up on the fucking screen. Yeah, I don't know. Is that another? I think it's another one of those British shows that just goes to show that Top Gear was really the last good thing that BBC had before they, fired the OG trio. Or, fired Clarkson. I guess the other two quit. Which I think is incredibly based. Yeah, they were really keeping that shit afloat. What do they even have left? Is this notifications. There's the likes. Nothing fun. I was hoping I might have like a piece of some idiot of some kind of entertainment. It's been kind of boring day. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna call it a night pretty soon. Just gonna drive back to the city for a moment, see if anything fun is going on. But you know, I'm almost back to normal. And start doing longer streams again. Especially after I finish my project. I have been planning for a while to do like a long stream. Right, maybe play some games with the community. With the viewers, you know, I don't know, maybe some Civilization 5 or 6 or some Don't Starve Together. People usually have liked that several times. What else? I don't know. Maybe some trivia, maybe some Tetris, I don't know. Practice some arts. All that kind of fun stuff. It's probably gonna be a week or two before I have time to do something like that, but I'm definitely gonna do it at least once this summer. That is a promise. I will let you guys know when I'm doing it on Twitter and Discord. So stay tuned. Might even set up multi-stream and, you know, stream it on YouTube as well. Might be a fun time. Robbery. Oh no. Or stop him. Oh yeah, they're impervious to getting run over by a fucking car, I guess. Stop. Jesus. They make this man out of. Oh, Rockstar and your zany ways. I don't know, should I keep it maybe? I know the reward is probably bigger when you return it, but I wanna see how big, just how big it is if you keep it. Because I don't think I've ever done it. Also, there's like one of those stash houses, I guess. Cheese cash has been stashed nearby. Find and collect and each day to receive a reward. I don't know what the accent was. Sean Connery, who knows? So where's this cash supposed to be? Let's go take a look. Search the area. Guessing it's in some kind of bush. Bathroom or something. was a rock. It's just a part of the bush, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I can walk through it. Where could it be? So it's on one of these bushes. It's gotta be. It's the only place to hide it. Oh. Oh, it's actually bigger. 25 grand instead of 20. But I guess the downside is you have to run away from the cops, which, you know. Oh no. How will I possibly escape them? And it's just kind of annoying that it happened now. I'm not looking for this stupid thing. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. Where could it even be? There's no hiding spots here. Some random beer bottles and bush. It's like behind this thing. Oh. Oh, they're actually shooting it. Better skedaddle. I don't want my new car to get impounded. That'd be mildly inconvenient. Bye. Bye, Popo. Some German in the chat because of course they are an infestation. I mean, I love the German people. Their culture is nice. Sauerkraut is good and not at all disgusting. That's what I meant to say. No, it's not. They're gross. Oh yeah, that's a motorcycle. For a moment my brain thought that it was like a old-timey field cannon on the map. Oh, it's just a backwards motorcycle, okay. That makes slightly more sense. Oh yeah, about the thing I talked about yesterday, where the guy on TikTok kind of, I guess, jokingly said that I should try to land the Hydra upside down in VTOL mode. I tried. I actually tried if it's possible. And it seems it's not. You can somewhat control the plane in VTOL mode when it's upside down, but yeah, it kind of can't really slow it down enough to survive a landing. Maybe if I landed in like shallow water, then again it's also very hard to aim it anywhere. So yeah, I'll probably try a couple more times at some point, but right now it looks like it might not be possible, unfortunately. Although that would have made for a fairly cool clip. Would have been a cool moment in general, just to tell the guy like, yeah, I fucking did it. What? I was fucking joking, man. I thought it was impossible, but alas, you absolute master of Grand Theft Auto, have done the impossible. Then I could have been like, yeah, that's me. I just do cool shit, you know. But yeah, I guess that's gonna have to do it for me today. Thanks to everybody who stopped by. Especially thanks you to... Thanks you. That's not a word. Especially a big thanks to Robert, aka the animation voice. Once again rating me. I think that's the third time. Might even be the third time, I don't know. But hey, I appreciate the hell out of him. Go check his channel out if you haven't. If you're one of my followers. And of course go check him out on Twitter as well, under the same name. And also, I guess, go check out my social medias if you want to. There are other ones besides Twitch, if you can believe it. There is the Linktree link. Everything's there, go check it out. Clips. Dedicated YouTube videos. And Twitters and whatnot. All kinds of things. All kinds of content for you to enjoy or hate. Don't really care which one. Views of you. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe with a different game, perhaps. I have been in the mood for some cities, skylines. So I might play that, or maybe something completely different, maybe even something I haven't done before. We will see. Just see if there are any people to raid. No. None of my friends stream at the same time as I do. It's too bad. I would actually like to be the one raiding sometimes. I mean, I used to when I stream at later hours, but I found that I'm a bit more awake before midnight, as it turns out. Yeah, life's full of choices. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.